am B. Janardhan Reddy. In this video, I am going to tell you about what is conventional current and what is electron current. How these two currents are different and which current we will show in case of any circuit, that we are going to learn in this video. We know that a conductor contains large number of free electrons, and these free electrons are responsible for current in the conductor, isn't it? So here is a conductor whose two ends are kept open, because I am going to connect a battery here. When a battery is connected to the ends of the conductor, all the free electrons move in unified direction from negative terminal of the battery to the positive terminal, isn't it? So see here, now I am going to connect a battery between the two ends of the conductor here, isn't it? So what happened here? Here electrons are moving throughout the conductor in this way. So electrons are moving from negative terminal of the battery to the positive terminal. All the free electrons in the conductor are repelled by the negative terminal and they are attracted by the positive terminal. For that, the free electrons are moving in unified direction from negative to positive terminal of the battery. Great. So now what is electron current and what is the conventional current? Let us define. Okay. Here also you can see how the free electrons inside the conductor move when the circuit is closed. Here the circuit is opened. This is the opened circuit, isn't it? That's why the current will not flow. Electrons won't move. If this tab key is closed, then what happens? You can see here how the free electrons are moving, and these free electrons are responsible for the current flow. For that, the bulb is glowing. Okay, so this is the direction of the free electrons in the conductors. The direction of the free electrons is from negative to positive terminal of the battery. This is called as the electron current. The direction of the flow of electrons in a conductor is called as the electron current. So electron current is nothing but it is the direction of negative charges, that is electrons, in a conductor, and electron current is always from negative to positive term of the battery. Okay. Here I am going to define electron current. You can see once again, this is a battery. Okay. Here I am going to connect a bulb to the battery through the wires. Okay, so here bulb is connected to a battery with the connecting wires, and this is a simple circuit in which battery is there, bulb is there, and connecting wires are there. But this simple circuit is a open circuit. In an open circuit, current will not flow. Okay, so When this tap key is closed here, then current flows. In which direction electrons flow? Let us see here. Now bulb is glowing. These are the electrons which are moving from negative to positive turn of the battery. So here I am showing you the direction of electron current by means of arrows. You see here. The direction in which arrows are moving through the circuit indicates the electron current. Electron current means the direction of flow of electrons in a circuit is called as electron current. It is from negative terminal to the positive terminal of the battery. So this is called as electron current. Okay. So let us define here electron current. The direction of flow of electrons is called electron current. It is from negative terminal to positive terminal of the battery. Isn't it? So this is called as the electron current. Here I am taking the direction of electrons as the electron current. The direction of flow of electrons, I am taking it as the electron current. So these arrows are moving along the direction of the movement of electrons. Okay, so from negative to positive terminal. This is the direction of electron current. Here, the same circuit I am going to show you by using the symbol of battery. So this is the symbol of a dry cell or battery. Say it is a cell. Okay, so this one is the positive terminal and this is small line indicates the negative terminal. Okay, so this is a battery or a cell. If more than one cell is connected, it is called as the battery. Okay, so here plus minus. So this is the symbol for a battery. Now I am going to connect the same circuit, the earlier circuit, by using battery symbol. That's all. The only thing I changed in this circuit is the symbol of the battery. Okay. So here the circuit is open. When the circuit is open, no current flows. Let us switch on the circuit. Now the bulb is glowing. See here how the free electrons are moving here. The free electrons inside the conductor are moving from negative to positive terminal of the battery. So this is called as the electron current. Here arrows are also moving along the direction of the flow of electrons in the conductor. The direction of flow of electrons is called electron current. Okay, it is from negative terminal to positive terminal. Actually, electrons flows from lower potential to higher potential in the circuit. Positive terminal is considered to be at higher potential than negative terminal. So here electrons are flowing from lower potential to higher potential, isn't it? So at the time of discussion of potential difference, I will clarify everything once again. Okay, so this is called as the electron current. Then what is conventional current? Let us see here. The same battery, same bulb, I am going to connect once again by using connecting wires, that is conductors. Okay, same circuit here I am drawing. And initially the circuit is kept open, then no current flows, hence bulb doesn't glow. Okay, when the circuit is closed by switching this tap key on, see here, bulb glows. Now you know the direction of the flow of electrons. It is always from negative to positive terminal only. Just now I told you this is called as the electron current. Then what is conventional current? The flow of the direction of positive charges is called as the conventional current. But in general, a conductor in any metallic conductor, positive charges do not travel, isn't it? So only negative charges, that is electrons, move throughout the conductor. But in case of electrolytes, we have both positive and negative ions movement, we can see in electrolytes. Okay, so here this is the only electron current. Now then what is the conventional current? Just now I told you the positive terminal of the battery is at higher potential than negative terminal of the battery. So current always flows from a point of higher potential to the point of lower potential. According to that rule, we have to show the conventional current direction from positive to negative terminal like this. Isn't it? So see here, the movement of these arrows indicates the conventional current. You can observe carefully. The direction of conventional current is opposite to the direction of electrons movement, electron current. Conventional current we have to show from positive to negative terminal of the battery. Actually, inside the conductor, only electrons are flowing. But here I am taking the direction from positive to negative terminal according to the potential difference. Here this terminal is at higher potential and this terminal is at lower potential. We know that heat flows from a point of higher temperature to a point of lower temperature. Similarly, water flows from higher level to lower level. Similarly, in case of current also, current flows from a point of higher potential to lower potential. That's why here I am taking the direction of current as the conventional current direction only, from positive to negative terminal. Okay, so from now onwards in all our circuits we have to show the only conventional current only. So what is conventional current? Let us define it. Conventional current. The direction of flow of positive charges is called conventional current. Okay, so it is from positive terminal to negative terminal of the battery. Okay, that means the direction of the conventional current is opposite to the direction of electron current. It is opposite to the direction of electrons flow in a metallic conductor. Okay, this is all about electron current and conventional current. Here arrows are moving along the direction of the conventional current. Actually, nothing is flowing from positive to negative terminal. Just I am taking the direction of the current like that. The only thing here flowing is electron flow only from negative to terminal, negative to positive terminal. Okay, but we have to take the direction of the current as the conventional current direction only. Here I am going to show you both current, that is electron current and conventional current, in case of electrolysis of copper sulfate. How positive ions move? Do they move from positive to negative or negative to positive? Let us see here. Here I am showing you the electrolysis of copper sulfate. Okay, here is a battery and this is a vessel in which copper sulfate solution is there. When copper sulfate is dissolved, when copper sulfate crystals are dissolved in water, they get decomposed as ions. Copper plus 2 ions and SO4 sulfate minus 2 ions. Isn't it? See here, these are the two copper electrodes I am placing inside the solution. Okay, now I will connect these two electrodes to the battery terminals. The electrode to which positive terminal of the battery is connected is called as anode. The electrode to which negative terminal of the battery connected is called as cathode. See here, anode and cathode. Here is a bulb. That's all. And in this way, I have connected the circuit. Isn't it? And the circuit is kept open only. When the circuit is open, bulb doesn't glow. I already told you, inside the copper sulfate solution, copper ions and sulfate ions move randomly throughout the solution. You see here. This is the random motion of Cu plus 2 and SO4 minus 2 ions. In this situation, current is not there in the circuit. Now let us close the circuit by means of tap key. See here. Here bulb is glowing. What is happening here? Copper plus 2 ions are moving from anode to cathode. SO4 minus 2 ions are moving from cathode to anode. Here, just now I told you, the direction of the Motion of positive charges is nothing but conventional current, isn't it? So here positive charges, that is Cu plus 2 ions, are moving from positive to negative terminal, isn't it? That's why here I am showing you the conventional current direction from positive to negative terminal of the battery. However, electrons in this metallic conductor are moving from negative to positive only. You can observe, see here, how this electron is moving. They are moving from negative to positive terminal of the battery. Great. So this is all about the conventional current and electron current. From now onwards, in all our next coming circuits, I will show you only the conventional current direction. It is from positive to negative. That means we have to show the conventional current direction to the opposite to the direction of electrons flow in a conductor. Okay. Thank you.